So I was having a conversation with God, and He stated to my spirit and into my being, that He will send more light. Immediately after He stated to me that He will send more light, I entered a vision. When I entered a vision, I was in a very dark place and I couldn't see. But as my eyes got adjusted, I realized that I was in a church, in the center aisle of a church. And the church was in total darkness, and everyone in the church, they were so sad. The very essence of them would fill with so much sadness, and so their heads were bowed, and I didn't hear them praying. They were just filled with, sadness, like they didn't have words. That's how sad they were. So then I heard like a flash. I saw a flash of lightning, because I was in the center aisle, and the main door to the congregation, when you open it, it leads to the lobby area, and you could see through the glass. That's how I saw the flash of light, and the flash of light was so strong. And then I saw angelic beings start walking through the door, and they were all holding a candlestick, and the candle was lit, and it was maybe about 50 angels, and they started walking through. When they walked into the church, they brought not just light from the candlestick that they were holding, but so the light of God, the presence of God, that was like it was coming out, radiating off of them. And it was alleviating the pressure of sadness in the church. So it's like it's like He sent the angels down from heaven. I want to say it was about 50 angels. And outside, besides from the flash of light, I could see that outside was dark. But I didn't know why there was no light in the church. It looked like it was just darkness in the church and in the land. And the Lord released the angels to bring light, to comfort. It was like He was sharing with me that I will comfort my people in this time. I will comfort them. And these the presence that they brought in was just radiating God, was just radiating God light, heaven. Like it's like you were partaking of heaven, because they entered. And now the people heads that were so bowed down in sadness, their heads began to raise, because the presence of God was there. Angels were there, and the angels were not hiding. I mean, it was visible that the angels came down from heaven. They were angels. You could see them, and they were there to usher in God's presence when the bride was so sad and couldn't usher in God. Like the sadness was so